Hello and welcome to episode 87 of series 4 of Master League Story Mode. Yes, this is the last episode of this series. I cannot believe it, and you can see there, a bit of a spoiler. We have played a few games. We are through to the Europa League final, and look who we're playing. It's Stoke City. Can you believe it? Probably, I would say, the team that lost us the league this anyway, look, I am properly sad after the last episode. That was not how things were meant to pan out. That was not how this season was meant to end. The Manchester City game, oh, that was poor. The Stoke game before that where we lost as well. Those are the two games that really killed us in April. We had 3 wins and 3 losses. That's rare for this Corinne Arsenal side. We've been so good all season. We've led the pack. And, well, let's go and see how we did in the last few games before this episode since we last spoke. So as you'll remember, we had the disappointing 3-2 loss to Manchester City. A lot of you with some tips in the comments about how we could have combated Manchester City and Icardi, but I don't know. I think they were unplayable on their day. They were a level above us on that day, and it was unfortunate. And that was maybe the beginning of the end. Then we went to Borussia Mönchengladbach, and we snuck a cheeky 2-1 away win in our first leg of the Europa League semi-final. Once again, Kylian Mbappe with an incredible hustle play, as they say in basketball, winning the ball back, scoring the first goal, and then we hit him with a vicious counter-attack for Lamar to grab the second of the game. Although it was Jack Butland who got man of the match, which shows that, you know, they were not to be taken lightly. We needed to be very wary of them, so we invited them back to the Emirates. But before we had that, we had a Premier League game against Fulham, and it was a fairly standard 2-0. Big Rojo came back in, scored a great goal, and then there was a quite funny own goal as well, which was always amusing in that London derby. And then it was a massive game, which we snuck 1-0 against Borussia Mönchengladbach at the Emirates. Very tight game to see us through to the final. And then we had Everton. We beat them 2-0. Pretty uninspiring game, but we got the points there. But did it make any difference? Well, you can see from the standings there at the bottom of the screen. No, it did not. Manchester City winning both of their games. And that means it will go down to the last game of the season. They need to lose. We need to win. It's very unlikely. It's a shame we can't actually see who they're playing. But chances are we've chucked the league away. I mean, if we lose in the Europa League final now to Stoke and we don't win the league, then that is going to be a crushing way to end this series. But that's just football, isn't it? That's just football. I don't set this up. I don't script it. The cards fall how they fall, and at the moment they are falling in a very disappointing fashion. Let's go and take a look at the sides for the Europa League final. How can it be Stoke in the Europa League final? That's absolutely mental. It's got banana skin written all over it for Arsenal. Let's take a look. Sanchez on a downward arrow. That is not a good start. I think we've got to bring in Gubin Koyalapu. Or Malcolm. No, maybe Malcolm's the more sensible choice actually out on the right. Lot of sideways arrows in today, but I think we keep it as is for now. It's been an incredible side, this team. We've created an absolutely impenetrable at times first 11. Winning games at a canter sometimes, but also often having the self-belief driven into them by Corinne to win games late. We've had a lot of late winners. Stoke City, though, well, they were the last side to really embarrass us, except for Manchester City. And it was Ainsley Maitland-Niles, ex-Arsenal player, who scored the first goal there. And then we just had an awful game. They've got a strong back three, actually, and we struggled against them. And look, they've also signed Nacho Monreal. Doesn't make the bench today. Oh, come on, we need to win this. We're up to 96 team spirit. We've got all the tools at our disposal to win this one. We just need to get over the hoodoo that Stoke has over Arsenal. And we've got to take this trophy home. Come on. So it doesn't look like Corinne is going to finish her career in this series with a top-flight league win. We came close in Liga. We've come very close in the Premier League. Obviously, she does have the one trophy to her name. The Coupe de France trophy is hers. I think adding a Europa League trophy with Arsenal would be, would be a huge achievement. I'd be very, very pleased with that. It was a shame we couldn't go further in the Champions League. But we'll take it. We'll absolutely take the Europa League. And it'd be all the sweeter to win it against Stoke. But if they beat us today, then they will have bragging rights forever. They ruined our title run, and they could now ruin our chance of silverware this season. We have got to pull something out of the bag here. Come on, no excuses. Let's fucking do this. James does really well, wins that back neatly. And then Malcolm's away from Joe Allen. Mbappe inside of Wimmer. Has to turn him again. Mbappe with the effort. Oh, what a save that is. Lamar will get there. Oh, and Shaqiri does really well. First proper chance of the game there. Tielemans into Hernandez. Now into Lamar. Hernandez has continued his run. Can he dig a cross out? He can. Mbappe at the far post. Shawcross heads away. Good spell of pressure here from Arsenal. Out to Malcolm. It's away from Shawcross with ease. Still Malcolm now into the box. Shawcross paying him close attention. Malcolm keeps it moving. We're looking to build an attack here. Gradually. Malcolm edge of the box. We'll hit one with the left. Oh, flashes wide. Patient build up from Arsenal. We would love an early goal. Maitland-Niles, lovely ball into Choupo-Moting, and Butland has to pull out a great save, making himself big. Stoke very nearly hits on the break there. That's their first proper chance. 33 minutes into this one. And now Shaqiri will look to put in a long throw. Fabinho jumps for it. James, you've got to get it away there, mate. You've got to get it away. Oh, my God. What are you doing? Mbappe, though. Do have a chance to hit him on the break. Lamar looks to step inside. Looking for the run of Kylian Mbappe. Puts it into the box. Joe Allen does well. Tielemans gets a block to that one. And then Lamar, great work. Now Yuri Tielemans. Ball around the corner looking for Mbappe. Just doesn't pull it off. But that's really poor, though, from Stoke. The clearance to no one. Lamar into Rodriguez. Now Mbappe, can he just lay it into... Oh, it could fall here. Tielemans. Oh, no one could get a decent foot on it. Stoke looking dangerous on the counter. And that's great work from Choupo-Moting to keep it in. Cuts back inside of Marquinhos. He'll battle with him, but Choupo-Moting's done very well there. Waited for reinforcements to arrive. Oh, James almost wins it back. Can't quite come away with it. Shaqiri, Choupo-Moting will have an effort here. Oh, and Butland forced into a save. Stoke definitely in this one now. And there we are, half-time here, and Stoke have been more than a match for us. I reckon they probably had more chances. They have. We've had the possession. We've done nothing with it. Their back three has been absolutely rock solid. We're putting balls into the box, which is pointless against those three with Mbappe in the centre. We need to get James involved more. We just need to be better at football. Oh, the stress and the tension is getting to me. Come on then. Lamar now, dropping a little bit deeper. Ball into Yuri Tielemans. Steps away from Boschiglia. Malcolm turns Joe Allen. Ball into Mbappe. Oh, it's going to be difficult to find his way out, but he has. Cuts inside. Mbappe's fouled there. Referee! Ref. Oh, easy take for Rodriguez, and it's fallen to Mbappe. Got men forward now. Kylian Mbappe running at this defence. Inside of Wimmer. Mbappe! Oh, great chance for the young Frenchman who's been in such great form for Arsenal this season, as you would expect. The big signing. And there he just drifts away from Wimmer. Best chance of the game for Arsenal, and he's pulled it wide. Oh, that's poor. Now Lamar. Inside of Gambarini with the right foot. No! Chances are coming, but we need to finish them off. We do not want to go to extra time and penalties. Boschiglia, good ball into Choupo-Moting. His effort easily saved by Butland. And then he's spotted Malcolm in a hell of a lot of space, and what a ball that is. And he's spotted Lamar, and that's not a bad ball either. Into the Frenchman. He'll cut inside, looking for Mbappe. Oh, somehow he's got to it. Kylian Mbappe! No! Ah! Marquinhos, what a header. Now Tielemans, lovely back heel. Into Lamar. Ball into Yuri Tielemans. Turns away from Joe Allen. Yuri Tielemans with the effort. Oh my God. We just can't get them on target. We're creating here. Stoke putting a lot of bodies forward. They're trying to win it. We just can't finish. So when you need finishing, there's only one man to look for, really. What a story this would be if he could come on and score the winner in a European Cup final. Goodwin Koyalapu, have you got it in you? Have we got it in us? 15 minutes left in this one. Lamar, first time, looking for Goodwin Koyalapu, and he's away from Joe Allen. Steps inside of Allen. Surely! No! No! That's not what happens when you do that, Goodwin. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was going to be first 2-3 touches from Golden Boots. Easily inside Joe Allen. He's put them away for fun for years. Mbappe, Lamar and Koyalapu, all three of them have now missed big chances to win this. Poor clearance there. Fabinho into Tielemans. Little back heel into Koyalapu. Oh, 86 minutes gone. It doesn't look like we're going to find something in regulation time. Will there be one last effort here? Hernandez down the line into Fabinho. Back heels it back to Theo Hernandez. Tielemans edge of the box. Oh, it's a good challenge. Oh, no. Final minute here. Stoke forward with Sobi. His cross is blocked, but it's not cleared. Nivit now. Awovi. Oh, no. No. Oh, fuck's sake. Well. Oh, my God. The stress is too much. We're going to extra time here. We just couldn't finish it off. We had the chance. We just couldn't get them on target. 58% possession. We've been dominating. Koyalapu missing that absolute sitter to win it. And now it goes to extra time. Come on. Great work for Fabinho. And then he finds Mbappe. He can push a ball into the path of Goodwin Koyalapu. Through on goal now. In extra time. No! No, no, no. Oh my God. So many chances. If we go to penalties here, and if we lose this game, then I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot. Dubois out to Mbappe. Into Goodwin Koyalapu. Mbappe again down this right-hand side. He's going to get to that ahead of Wimmer. Cuts inside. Still Mbappe looking for options. Nice reverse ball into Thomas Lemar. Takes it down. Low ball looking for Koyalapu. No. No, no, no. So 2 final rolls of the dice here for Corinne Diacre in the most important game of her career. And she's going to Big Rog and Olivier and Chin. A bit of power late on to try and find a way into winning this one. And it's great work straight away from Olivier and Champ. And now Goodwin Koyalapu out to Dubois. He's got 2 to aim for in the box. Mbappe at the far post. Doesn't get to it, but Dubois can keep it alive here. Fabinho, can he slot a ball into Big Rog? Ah. And that is half time in extra time. We've had more chances. It's going to go to penalties, isn't it? I can't handle this. 3 shots on target is just not good enough. Not good enough at all. Koyalapu, lovely first time ball into Big Rog. His first chance of the game. He's taken it very wide. Koyalapu, though, can put a ball up to Mbappe at the far stick. Nivi does well. And that's going to go all the way out. Unless Mbappe can get to it. No. It's just not going our way. Mbappe inside. Kylian Mbappe. No. Couldn't find a way out. And now Koyalapu's offside, surely. Fuck's sake. Awful. What? No way. Is that a pen? Is that a penalty? In the Europa League Cup final? Oh no, it's edge of the box foul on Mbappe when the pass went into Koyalapu. And now we've got an opportunity here for James Rodriguez to win it with a free kick. Got 2 very short men to aim for there. In Allen and Shaqiri. Can he do it here? Can he pull something out of the bag? No, too close to the keeper. And we're running out of time here. Koyalapu, great take. And the ball over the top to Big Rog is on. This is going to be it. Big chance here. Big Rog. No, no. Oh, the pressure is just too much. So many chances. Absolutely gilt-edged chances. But the pressure of a Europa League Cup final, clearly too much. He just took too many touches. James Rodriguez now. Not long left here. The Colombian with the outswinger. Fabinho will jump. Oh, does it come off Wimmer? No, it hasn't. It's a fucking goal kick. Of course it is. And that's it. Full time. I don't believe we're going to fucking penalties. Oh my God. So many chances. All missed. Ridiculous. We really didn't want penalties. This is the last thing we wanted in the world. We don't have many good penalty takers left on the pitch. Who do we want to win this one? We don't want it to be... Oh my God. We've got just defenders taking them all. I think Laporte's going to take the first one. This is awful. How are all our strikers so bad at penalties? Right, fine, let's do it. So it will be Butland to take the first one. Diouf lining up for Stoke. Jack Butland didn't have much to do in the game. Goes the right way, yes! Come on, Jackie boy. What a start. It's going to be Aymeric Laporte, the centre-back. And that's a good penalty. That's a good penalty from the centre-back. And it's a perfect start here. Butland up against Hesse. The Spaniard will go down the middle. Butland jumped early. Stoke get off the mark. Fabinho, the captain. Oh, he's hit that very hard. Not a fan of this one. Fabinho, no! Oh, that's a lovely penalty. No problems there for the captain. We'll keep going. Serge Shaqiri. Butland's already saved 1. Can he make it 2? No, that's a well taken penalty. Good bit of misdirection there. And now Theo Hernandez. The left back. Oh, that's another good penalty. Keeper rooted to the spot. Jack Butland here knows how important this save could be. It's going to be Boschilia. can he do here? Oh, and Butland's gone the right way again. Scenes here. Jack Butland having the penalty shootout of his life. The strikers have failed to do anything good in this game. Will it be the man at the other end of the pitch for Arsenal? Who is the hero of this one? Well, it's going to be the right back, the Frenchman Dubois, to potentially win this one. Dubois to hand Corinne Diacre the Europa League trophy. Yes, there it is. And we win it. Not exactly in style, but it was incredible work from Jack Butland to win that penalty shootout. You've got to say, he was the one. He was the man who's given us that trophy. The amount of chances we missed in that game. We really didn't deserve anything. But penalty shootouts can be a cruel, cruel mistress. And it was Jack Butland, the man. Laporte with a good... He started off well with a good, well-taken penalty for a centre-back. And it was all the defenders, really, who contributed. And Fabinho there, the captain, he scored a vital pen. And Arsenal win a Europa League under Corinne Diacre. And there she is. She may not come away with a Premier League trophy this season, but she's got her hands on a pretty good one anyway. The Europa League will do very, very nicely. And the travelling Arsenal fans will be very pleased with this season. Obviously disappointing to drop off so much at the end of the season. But hey, there she is. The woman of the moment. Embraces Kylian Mbappe. What she's done for the development of young French talent cannot be underestimated. She has taken so many good French players, like Gubin Koyalapu, like Olivier Ncham, like Zagadou, and turned them into top-class professionals. And she's been rewarded here with a trophy, which is no less than she deserves. 57% possession, 11 shots off target. That's, yeah, we should not have come away with this. Butland rightly gets man of the match. He had a lot to do during the game, and obviously was incredible in the penalty shootout. Mbappe, Lamar, and Goodwin, and Big Rog all missed massive chances. But thankfully, in the end, it didn't matter. Well, that was stressful. We did not want a penalty shootout to decide this one, but it did, and it's fine. We won it. And now, 3 days later, we go into what I'm sure is only a formality. Final fixture. We'd already planned for these two last games to just be a parade. We thought we had it all sealed up. We knew that we had the goal difference advantage over Manchester City. But it was the Stoke game followed by their head-to-head against City that's seen us in this awful position where we're now relying on Manchester City to lose their last game, which is very unlikely. We can't look at who it is they're playing, but we can assume they're going to win. And there is Corinne Diacre and Youri Tielemans, potentially player of the season. I'd love to get your opinions on who you think our best player has been at Arsenal in the comments. So let me know who you would choose. Tielemans has definitely got to be up there. We'll have a look at the stats after the Bournemouth game, which we can get into right now. This is almost too painful to do. The result is going to be irrelevant. We've got to play Gubin Koyalapu today, though. Because if I remember correctly, he's still in line for the Golden Boot. 20 goals, 19 for Icardi behind him. I think getting him in the Golden Boot would be very, very nice. So Mbappe, you can go to the bench today. And we're going to start Big Goodwin up front. Got to get him a few more goals. Just seal that Golden Boot for him. That would be a nice treat for us, despite the league thing. Against Bournemouth, who've got 69 and 67 rated centre-back. We should be okay. Come on, then. I mean, if there was only 1 point in it, then you could understand having a little bit more optimism going into this one. But with Manchester City with a 3-point lead, expecting them to lose, it's very unlikely. Obviously, all we can do is go out and win the game, play our football, and give this Emirates crowd who've come out on force today. All got the placards up. The Emirates is looking great. It is rocking here. Of course, they'll be disappointed. Of course, they will. But let's put on a show for them. And remind them that this has been an incredible season of success. The Europa League trophy now safely nestled in the trophy cabinet. Can we now just keep the pressure on Manchester City and finish the season strongly? Let's go. So good chance here for Bournemouth. Just dropped off a little. Far too easy for King to get his shot off. Good save from Butland, and they will have a corner. First corner of the game here. And it's gone to Bournemouth, 6 minutes in. Ball into the box. Anastas is there. Tielemans will get to it. And now Lamar out to Alexis Sanchez. He was a big miss in the Europa League final. He's in today. And he's put a nice little ball into Gubin Koyalapu there. Ah, that's good defending. King into the box here. Gets the shot off. Marquinhos is on him. And then have another corner here. Bournemouth, don't ruin our parade. This is just meant to be enjoying the fact that we've won the Europa League and getting a nice final win of the season. We're not in the business of losing today, so please don't even bother. Another corner here for Bournemouth. We really haven't created much, and they're putting a lot of pressure on us. Laporte will head easily away, but only as far as Hinman. Now King. Tielemans can't get to him. Jordan Ibe now edge of the box. Laporte, great tackle. Finds Lamar well. If he can get into a good position here, he's got players either side. Sanchez has pulled very wide, and that is just inside him. Oh, and Sanchez away from Aki. That's great work. Puts the ball into Koyalapu in at the near post. He finishes well to get his 21st goal of the season. Will Golden Boots be taking home the Golden Boot? It would be fitting, wouldn't it? He's been wearing those Golden Boots all season, all career. Only makes sense that he grabs the actual Premier League Golden Boot. And that is a great goal to put him slightly further away from Icardi, although Icardi scored 3 against us, so who knows how many he's scoring as we speak. Great work from Sanchez to keep it in, and then inside of Ake. Just delayed the pass, delayed it. Great run from Koyalapu, good finish, and we're off the mark. Against the run of play, yes. Does it matter? Absolutely not. Laporte to good tackle, but it fell to Ibe. Ibe does really well to get away there. Oh my God! How has that happened? Thought we had that all sealed there. Tielemans couldn't get to it. I thought Laporte had grabbed this one back. No, somehow Ibe got to it. Somehow he escaped that. And then James Rodriguez couldn't get a touch. Wilson puts them level. They have deserved a goal today. This is, again, not in the script. Oh, Stanislas, great ball into King, and his effort is a good one. Tielemans, that is risky, but actually pretty good in the end. Sanchez, lovely away from Stanislas. Keeps it really well. Now Rodriguez into Dubois. Pushed forward. Koyalapu, lovely back heel into James Rodriguez with the right. Lamar on the follow-up. Oh, we are having a finishing problem at the moment. That was a gaping open goal. Difficult opportunity for Lamar. Should have put it away, really. And it's half-time here at the Emirates. And it is familiar stuff for Arsenal. Giving away too many goals. Got to win this. There's no other option. Come on. King into the box. Steps inside. No way. Damn it. You fucking Oh. So, Mbappe and Roger Martinez, can they come on? And we needed the 3 points today. I thought was just a guaranteed. And that was maybe the mistake we've made. Good ball to Tielemans at the far post. To Costa. Great defending. We just can't get anything. And we're going to finish this season at a whimper. And if City lose, then, I mean, I just might actually cry. Tielemans wins it back. Martinez out to Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe now into Big Rog. Cuts back, maybe inadvisably there, but he finds Mbappe. Great interplay between the two substitutes. But it's the 89th minute. We're never getting a third goal in the next minute. Oh, I can't believe we've done this. Well, chances are City didn't lose anyway. But if they did, oh my God, am I going to be angry and sad and just... I'm going to need some serious counselling. Just blow the whistle. It's over. It is over. Our season is over. Just do it. Fuck! No! Oh my God. We couldn't even get the 3 points we needed. I can't look. I actually can't bear to look at these scores. Please don't do this to me. Please. Please don't do this. Oh, thank God for that. City sneak a 1-0 against Villa. It's over. And they finished 5 points ahead of us. That is just not fair. With all the goals we scored. We conceded less goals as well. That's the really disappointing thing. The 7 draws was unfortunate. A lot of you said we didn't need to keep signing strikers. Well, we had more draws and less conceded goals than Manchester City. That doesn't suggest to me that defending was the problem. Maybe it was. I don't know. So that is an absolute body blow. Really, really gutted. But team of the season, Big Rog and Goodwin Koyalapu both getting a mensch. Nice to see Dubois in there as well. A lot of Spurs players, considering they didn't do that well. And only one City player. That's that old Pep rotation, I guess, in action. And it did okay for them in the end. Well, Europa League trophy is fine. Premier League trophy would have been better. Oh, God. So let's take a look at the player results for this season. The overall records for the 2020-2021 season. Who is our highest average rating? Big Rog was 6.4. He'll be disappointed not to have featured more, I think. That might have been a bit of an error of judgment. Sanchez was 6.2, Mbappe 6.3. I mean, he scored 13 goals in 21 appearances. That's a pretty decent strike rate. That midfield 3, Tielemans, Fabinho and Rodriguez all at 6 or above. That's good to see. The defence a little bit lower, but it's difficult for them to get such high ratings. Theo Hernandez, 56 games. I'm guessing that's almost every game he played. Sanchez with the most assists, that's interesting, 15. Tielemans just closely behind with 11. Goodwin Koyalapu with 21 goals in 36, that's not bad from him. Malcolm's stats a little disappointing considering the amount of games that he played. 10 goals, 6 assists, that's not enough from the positions he was playing in. Rodriguez was obviously brought in to try and help out there, but only 5 goals and 4 assists from him. We never really found that attacking midfielder that was right for this side. Or maybe the formation just wasn't right for an attacking midfielder. Maybe that was the problem. So there we have it. What a series this has been. Thank you all for joining me. We are now only a mere few days away from the first Master League Story Mode series of PES 19. So join me for that one. Those of you who are patrons will know that the vote has pretty much been decided now. We are playing as Marcelo Bielsa at Leeds United. It's the first time we're ever doing a Master League Story Mode of a manager who's actually at the club managing whilst we're playing the series. That's going to be interesting to see how our fortunes and theirs mirror each other or don't. Whether we get promoted, whether they get promoted. That's going to be interesting. Obviously, we've got another Become a Legend series on the way as well. So join me in probably less than a week's time for that. A mixed finish to this series. I think in total, Corinne Diacre's achievements over the last 4 seasons have been well beyond what anyone could have expected. We've unearthed some great players. We've scored some great goals. We've won things. We've won trophies. We've been promoted. I think really we've got to be happy. To miss out cruelly at the end on a Premier League win, obviously it's going to hurt for a while, but all we can do is come back in the next series and try and achieve just that little bit more. I hope you'll join me for that. I'll see you in a bit.